Soul Tribe, welcome. It's Deb. I hope you are doing well, and I hope that this reading finds you safe. Welcome to your general astral dice intuitive readings. All right, y'all. I'm excited. I want to see what we get for this reading. Also, if you are new here, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share, hit the post notification bell if you would like to be notified the next time I get on live. But let's go ahead and get started. I do provide timestamps in the description box once the live is over. So make sure you utilize those and hit the like button if you are utilizing them. All right. Let's see. What's the dice about to say for us on this here Thursday? Okay. So we got Pisces, and it looks like Mercury in the 8th house. Pisces. Mercury in the 8th house. Empress 333 in the building. What's going on? Okay, y'all, we got this Pisces energy out here. And it's funny because I flip right to Neptune. So that's definitely probably going to be some Neptune energy that pops out here. But let's see. Okay, let me go to Mercury first. So Mercury is connected to communication and messengers, messages, travel, boundaries, finances, financial gain. Also could be connected to luck, thievery, or trickery. All right. So, when you think about Mercury, some people get scared because they think of Mercury retrograde. Like, that's the first thing people think about when they hear Mercury. But Mercury is not always it doesn't always have to be bad because, I was born with 7 different planets in retrograde. So like when stuff goes retrograde, to me it's like this is my everyday life. So, it's not always bad. It's just a review, y'all. But listen, so Mercury represents conscious thoughts, logic, mental activity, reasoning, cleverness, problem solving abilities as well. Okay, so Mercury rules over Virgo and Gemini. It's exalted in Virgo. Mercury rules the 3rd house as well, and it's associated with Wednesday. So that was yesterday. Well, let's keep moving on. Pisces. Let's do some Pisces energy. What's going on with the elder? What's going on with the elder? So Pisces, y'all don't know, that's the 3rd water sign. It's the 12th zodiac sign. So it's considered the oldest zodiac sign. What can I say about this with Pisces? Okay, so Pisces represents compassion, gentleness, intuitiveness, wisdom, artistic, and also musically gifted. Let's see, Pisces weakness can be overly trusting, fearful, timid, bouts of sadness, and escapism, or you could say addictions and stuff of that nature. So it's enhanced by Jupiter and Neptune, and it's weakened by Mercury. So this is where we're going to get a little fishy here. You get it. Well, let's go to the 8th house, y'all. So the 8th house is the house of, basically it's like the house of the underworld. Okay. Sex, transformation, and other people's resources as well. So, rebirth, unliving, regeneration, intimate relationships, divorces, joint resources, bank accounts, combined income, inheritance, investments, your partner's debts, things of that nature are all kind of like in the 8th house. Your sexual nature is also revealed here because it shows how you like to share your energy with others. So intimacy is another thing. It's funny because the eighth house, let's see here. Because I'm trying to associate this with, yeah, it's kind of like, interesting. Gemini. Okay, I'm just doing some side note thinking y'all here because I'm wondering what this is about to be about. Mars is the co-ruler of the eighth house and the natural home to Pluto and Scorpio. So, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Let's get some cards out. I don't want to talk too much. Coretta in the building. What's going on, sis? Yeah, I feel like somebody gonna have to their strength is about to be tested because the way these cards is how the dice is coming out, it just really feels like an intense somebody is going through something that's very intense. It could be life threatening, y'all. I don't know. This might get real deep. I might be talking to people who deal with people that have addictions, or you might have struggled with addictions yourself and now you're overcoming them. I just feel like this is going to be one of those type of readings. But let's see. Okay. What's the news for this reading? Yeah, see, and this person, if it is someone and it's not yourself, maybe this person is like feeling like they got to steal or something. Maybe somebody trying to like steal from you. I don't know, y'all. Let's see what we can do to help her make this. Yeah, see, there's some type of balance that needs to be had because I feel like somebody is too much on the dark side and they're not balancing their light and their dark. So it's causing a lot of dark stuff to happen in their life. Somebody might be even going through the dark night of the soul. Like I'm just really getting somebody's dealing with a lot. Yeah, the Tower. Look at that. Okay, let's see what else. Because I didn't even look at the card underneath the Justice card. We'll get it in a second. What's under here? 7 of Wands. I feel like you protecting yourself though, because maybe this person is in the justice system too. So maybe I might be talking to somebody who is in and out of jail or somebody who deals with just a lot of like dark days because this person they don't see the lighter side of life is what I'm seeing. It's hard for them to balance the scales in their life. That's why the Tower is here. It's like the universe is trying to assist. That's all the universe does is try to assist us, but we have to be willing to allow that to happen. It's like you got to want to evolve. You can't just want to stay in the same energy that you have always been in. With the 6 of Wands energy, it's like as soon as that mindset changes to be willing to evolve, you can receive a lot of victory. But it's like somebody keeps repeating a past cycle. The 6 of Cups. Somebody does the avoidance. Like they try to avoid things instead of facing it head on is what I'm seeing. Maybe somebody envies you because you face things head on. This person can't understand how you do it. Because we got the Hermit right here in the middle, and that's Virgo energy. I was just talking about how Virgo, how can I explain this? When you think about the Hermit does the internal work, does the deep, in-depth, self-realization work, like sit down with yourself and think about it. That's basically what this person needs to do so that they can balance the scales. Because whoever I'm talking to, their heart is too heavy. So you're not going to be able to get to the next level being in that energy. The 4 of Swords. Somebody really need to sit down because I feel like if I'm not talking to the person that's having this issue, I'm talking to somebody and they in your energy field. You deal with this person or they influence your life in some type of way, right? But this, whoever this is, they need to sit down and really analyze what is causing all this to happen in their life and not think outside of themselves or think someone else is doing something to them. The world card, this is happening on a wide scale. So I know that I'm talking to a lot of different people that are dealing with this. And then we got the Empress card right here, Libra energy. You know, the Libra is the scale. So it's coming back to justice again, that Libra energy. And it's almost like you might be being seen as like a mother figure to this person. That's what's really crazy about it. So it don't matter what your age is, this person looks up to you, but it doesn't come off like that because I feel like they have a lot of pride. So they don't like to give people their credit or something like that. I don't know if it has something to do with their past and how they were raised. But let's get some more. Yeah, see my art right here. Something about someone needs to balance themselves. They're not patient either. They're not patient with the process. It's almost like somebody want to go from a caterpillar to a butterfly within a day or less than that. They just within a few hours or however. It's just like they don't want to accept the process. They don't like the incubation. But the thing about it is, what the irony is this person always stays in a dark place regardless. So it's like they might as well just let themselves go through the rest of the evolution. Okay. This is gonna be deep, y'all. I really feel it, especially if I'm gonna be talking about dark night of the soul, or when you go to, it's like you get to a certain level, and then it's like your soul is like, I can't. You start having dreams. I'm gonna give y'all an example because I can tell you from experience I went through. I can tell you my own experience. It's like you go to sleep, you have dreams of you falling, and there's like no bottom pit to it. That's like a sign of it. Because I'm telling you, it just feels real crazy. You have these real weird dreams, but it's related to your soul, and somebody's heart is not balanced. So like if they was to leave this realm, if they was to leave their body, their soul would be really distraught and like confused and like all over the place. Okay, so we got Best right here. Yeah, see, the thing is that whoever needs this, I'm supposed to be giving them these examples, but I feel like this could also help you if I'm talking to the person that's dealing with the person that's like this. It can help you to kind of guide this person because maybe your experience was a little bit different, and maybe what I'm talking about is something that this person can relate to. But with Best being right here, it's like you're coming off as some type of guardian or some type of guide to this person. But they envy you. The Warrior of Scepters. It's like they still want to try to do like hasty stuff. I don't know. This person might have a lot of fire. Yeah, the Strength card is here again. So it might be somebody who has Leo highly aspected, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Because I did see my eye, which is the Temperance card. Let's see. What's this Tower? So fire signs, be careful. If you a fellow fire sign and an unbalanced fire sign, they probably going through it the most. Yeah. See, look. Ace of Scepters. Mm-hmm. This is that avoidance energy. Somebody always wanting to walk away from situations, not wanting to actually deal with the issue, or not apologizing, like constantly, hurting people over and over again and never sitting with themselves. Yeah, didn't I just say Aries? There's the Emperor card, this pride, this arrogance, this egotism. It's like, and it's okay to have an ego, but this person has an unhealthy one. It's not balanced. They try to control everything, and the way they control it is by walking away or avoiding it or acting like it didn't happen when it did. Somebody had a really harsh childhood. Their creativity was knocked down. Like whoever I'm talking about this person when they were growing up, maybe they created things and their parents never helped them to get to the next level. They could have like always avoided them or something like that, or pushed them to the side, made them feel like they were not important. So now that they're adult, they want to push their control on others, but it's not helping their soul. Like their soul is trying to rise up. Their soul wants to expand. Y'all see that fire? That's why I said I feel this fire energy. Their soul is tired of falling. The Four of Swords again. Yeah. Whoever I'm talking to that is dealing with this too, they go through sleep paralysis where they can't move. Like when they sleep, they feel like something's on top of their chest. All that is signs of your soul not being happy, your soul being tortured in a way. The Seven of Scarabs energy. So there's something about what they have done. They have sowed these seeds. That's why this is what's happening. Like I said, it's like a cycle. It keeps on happening over and over and over again. And it's like they had to decide to get out of this cycle. What's this? What's under here? Yeah, the Star. They got to heal. They got to come out of this. Wow. Newt is the mother again. This is mother energy. But this is also like cosmic energy. So there's that butterfly. Didn't I just tell y'all? Y'all see that butterfly right there? They had to decide to evolve. They had to decide to get out of this toxic trait, because somebody gets some type of praise for acting like this, and it kind of it's like when you give your child a reward, it gives them this feeling. It's like endorphin. I can't explain exactly to y'all, but there's things in our mind that makes you feel good. It's like a feel good. Maybe this is another reason why this person does have addictions to different things, because it makes them feel good for that moment, but not in reality, because their soul is still tormented. So it only lasts for so long, and then you come back down and you realize that your life is all chaotic. So that's not helpful. What's under here? Yeah, Tahuti is trying to reach out. Tahuti is the most high God, source, however y'all want to see the higher power of all, right? And also this is our Akashic records. So this person came down here to defeat this in this lifetime. Okay, what's the Six of Wands? Let's get into it now. And it's funny because I didn't tell y'all what I seen today. I seen the rainbow 2 times on 2 different occasions. And then the first time it was a half of a rainbow. The second time it was a full rainbow. I seen 4 rabbits, a black dog, and a black cat. So those all symbolize something for this reading. And then Anubis came out with that justice card right there. And I felt like Best, she might come out too. Because there's some like protection, something about black animals that might resonate with somebody, but Best is showing up again. Yeah, 10 of Unks. It's time for somebody to look at it as you want your future world to be a better place, okay? So instead of looking at like, oh, well, eventually I'm going to leave here, but when you do leave here, how did you leave the world? I feel like this is the information that this person is going to need from you. If I'm talking to the person that has somebody like this in their life, but if I'm talking to the person that's dealing with this and they actually are struggling with addictions, you have to look at it like, you know, if you do come back, how would you want the world to be? Would you want it to be more chaotic than what it is, or would you want it to be more peaceful? Because somebody getting some type of recognition, the Six of Wands, they get some type of feeling of good, but the situation is not. Because with that Emperor coming out in reverse, that's not a good energy to be in. You're not supposed to be feeling like you're out of control or that you can't control your life. Somebody feels like their life is not controlled, but they don't show that. They try to control everything, but it's out of control. Yeah, that card showing up again. What's the Six of Cups? Full. Yeah, they're gonna have to Why? There it is. 6 of Scepters again. 6 is definitely significant, or 666. Yeah, see, the sun. Wow. So I'm gonna show y'all the full card up because that did show before I flipped the other 2 cards out. So with this full card coming out, it's saying somebody has to go outside of what they have known. With the 6, it's coming out on the 6 of Cups. What they known since a child, how they've been getting recognition, how they've been getting these endorphins going to their brain or making them feel good, however that is. Even if, like I said, it's maybe you started off doing something when you were young and you've been doing it since then, and it became of addiction, like a dependency. You need to take this drug or whatever this is. But it's time to just risk it, because what I'm seeing is with the sun, there's going to be happiness. There's going to be enlightenment. There's going to be a better day. You think about what is our soul? Solar, the sun. That's all it is. But you have to recognize the light in yourself so you can connect it. The 9 of Scarabs in reverse. There's something about somebody is afraid to go at it alone. Like they don't want to be by themselves. And that's how they're going to get their success. That's that Virgo energy again. They need to go into that hermit by themselves, to learn themselves, to find out what their purpose is, why they were created, so that they can get this abundance. But being in reverse is like somebody feel like I don't know if it's like they just reject themselves. They don't like being alone. They want to have recognition. Like this is somebody who needs attention. They need somebody to validate them, tell them how good they look, or tell them how good they smell, or like they need that. If not, then they feel like nothing. What's under here? Yeah. Or they feel like they need to walk away, or they feel like you don't love them or something. It's just like, because they don't love themselves, so they can't validate themselves. That's why that hermit is right here in the middle. That's saying that hermit is going to bring that balance to that heart. The universe wants that heart to get in alignment. I'm going to show y'all. If you see there's like lights coming down there, and it reminds me of the chakra system in your body. But it's like when you go into hermit, you can start to see that. You can see like what parts of your chakras are blocked, or what parts you need to work on, what do you need to strengthen up, instead of depending on someone else to give you some type of validation to make you feel good, that feel good energy. Okay. And then don't even gotta be people. Like I said, it could be a drug, anything. What's the hermit? Ja. He said, can you ask a question? I don't do questions on live, but I can definitely do personal for you. Or you can follow me on my other social medias, and then you can get extra content through there too. We got the 2 of Scarabs. That's that back and forth, not knowing, is it safe? Am I going to be in some trouble if I do this, if I do that? And then the 2 scepters right here, the Queen of Scarabs. Yeah, somebody's going to have to do some traveling. And this could be just internally, because I'm seeing these 2 cards with their back towards them. This is something the soul has been waiting for. The soul has been waiting for this person to pay attention to themselves. I'm seeing a mirror right now, y'all. This person don't like looking in the mirror, and they don't know why. They feel like it's odd because they're like, I don't, it's like they don't want to see their soul. That's the best way I could put it. Somebody don't want to see their soul because they feel like even if they're attractive, they still see themselves as unattractive. This Queen of Scarabs energy is saying that it's time to do the work. It's time to mother yourself again. If you had a hard time with your mom, or she didn't give you the nurturing, she didn't give you the love, she didn't give you, maybe it was something that you wanted to invest in. Maybe you felt like you had a good idea and all you needed was somebody to give you that pinnacle or that scarab. But it was like this person always said, well, I got to pay this, I got to pay that. And that's what type of mindset you went into. I'm just talking as though I'm talking to the person that's going through this. And so it kind of just trained your mind to always be double-minded. So your subconscious is like that. It's split. Your soul is split. Yeah, this is why conflict always happens. It's like you probably always got, either you felt like people always wanted to start something with you, or you were the one to always want to start something with somebody to prove something. That guardian keeps showing up. Y'all have a guardian, even if it's not in physical form. You have some type of guardian that protects you. So a lot of times that you possibly could have got into some type of fatality or, you know, overdose or something like that, this guardian had your back. The Four of Swords, they was watching you the whole time. What's this Four of Swords? Yeah. Somebody, that's that prison, that's that jail stuff that I was talking about. Eight of Swords coming out. Okay. Oh, so now I'm feeling like somebody sees law or the justice system bad because they don't know universal law. That's really what it boils down to. Yeah, they're confused. Okay. Seven of Unks and the Eight of Swords. Somebody, so whoever this is, when they get locked up, it doesn't do anything to help them. If anything, it just reinforces why they do the stuff that they do. That's why I seen the Seven of Swords. So this person feels like this is why the cycle keeps happening over and over and over again. The Four of Swords is half of the Eight. Seven of Unks. Yeah. Now I'm seeing this as like different vices. So it might be like three people. You might be addicted to two different things. Then maybe there's three people that enable it. Or you might be addicted to like, you know, four different things or something. Like it's like a combination of seven vices. Okay. That's keeping this mindset, that's making this go and keep on going in circles around and around and around, not never being able to free your mind, feeling entrapped in your body. You see this bondage? Look at the hands, y'all. This is supposed to be rest, but look at right there. It's like the soul is not at rest. It's bonded and confused by all these different vices. It might even be money. Maybe somebody's addicted to money. Something, I don't know, y'all. But with this Hierophant card coming out, it's like someone needs to change their mind about how they see. And it don't have to be the physical laws of this, you know, this what we have as earthly or human laws. It could be the universal laws that you need to look at, because the world card is right here. So it's like somebody's not understanding that there's some, and I was just getting this while I was driving. There are some laws every being has to abide by, and that's animal, anything, any creature, anything that comes to this planet. Even all the other planets have their own laws. So you can't go to Jupiter and do whatever you did on Earth. You think about gravity. Gravity is a universal law. You cannot change that. Even if we tried to change the atmosphere, what would happen? The planet itself would do something to cause a reverse, you know, effect, so that it would go back to how it's supposed to be. So that's how this is. This is why we have to know the universal laws. We have to know what, you know, our souls are going to suffer if we don't abide by those laws. So somebody's learning that, but they're learning it in a harsh way. What's the World card? Yeah, Sorceress. Wow. This is something that has been casted on a lot of people. So don't feel bad. Like I said, everybody goes through their own cycles. I had my own personal times when I went through a whole bunch of stuff too. So I get it. See? Since the beginning of time, people have struggled with this. So I'm like giving y'all some information that you're not going to probably get from just any reader. You know what I'm saying? Listen, got the Hermit in reverse. That's that same card. It's been blocked. This wisdom. The Hermit is the most wise. And then with the Sorceress, it's like there's been a casting over the world to make them feel this type of way. So like I said, don't feel like you're just nothing. There's a lot of people that's been dealing with this since the beginning of time because they're not understanding. Even though you know that there's gravity here, it's still like, how is it gravity? You know what I'm saying? How does that even exist? Why is that? Okay, what's under here? Two of Swords. Six of Ankhs. All right, so this is going back to this mothering energy again. This, when I'm seeing this as re-teaching. What is that called? Like what you would have wanted in your life as a child, okay? Let's say maybe you had a lot of siblings growing up. So your siblings, maybe one of your older siblings was more of a mother than your real mother was. Well, instead of taking that and using it as something that negatively affect you, reroute your mind and start to mother yourself. Start to treat yourself in the way that you would have wanted to experience life. And then you can get yourself out of this bind, because it's like somebody is avoiding that type of work. They don't want to think about this. But this has been happening on a wide scale. The world card came out. This is saying there's multiple people that have experienced that. Either they have experienced it and they're moving on because they understand it and understand it and overstand it, and that now they have transitioned to the next level, or they're going to come into the same pit stop somewhere in their life. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a lesson that we're learning. Everybody. The world card came out. This is all of us. What's under here? Yeah. And we're supposed to help the other person, the next person. Don't look down on them. Don't feel any type of way. We're all here to learn. This is a big old school, basically. Okay. All right. Let's get y'all shamanic medicine. I hope that helped. I hope somebody could understand, because I know sometimes I speak in parables and people don't get what I'm saying. But I hope whoever was listening to this and needed it got it. Let's get you a shamanic medicine. Okay. Empress 333 says, so deep and true. Girl. And it's crazy because everything that I kind of experienced earlier was kind of like getting me prepared for this. Because I know I was thinking about that. I was like, dang, that is crazy. The gravity, we can't change that. And that's funny, it came out, the world card. Wow. What's the shamanic medicine for this reading? Let's close it out with a good shamanic medicine oracle card. Wow. You're kidding me. Eighth house is going back to this when y'all think about Pisces, the eighth house, that's all mysticism and like this, the unknown, some of the stuff that people don't want to go to. But the thing is, your soul will go there to get you to where you need to go. So I feel like that's what's happening. Y'all look at that card. You see the light is separate from the being, or however y'all want to see that that person's silhouette. The light, that's what I was trying to explain. It's hard for me to explain to y'all because like I can feel it. It's like I can envision it, but I can't come out with words. Yeah, dream. See, that's what I'm saying. Somebody is having some type of weird dreams, like you dream that you're falling, or that you maybe feel like you're not gonna wake up from your sleep, stuff like that. Your body feels like it's being held down. I get it. Okay, what's this card? Let's read it real quick. Transmigration. Don't be scared, for the death card marks the beginning as well as an end. You have been avoiding letting go. Didn't I just say this? For fear of losing something you hold dear. Death appears now to encourage you to surrender. You are not alone as you move through the portal into the next and glorious stage of a cycle called life. Oh my goodness. Thank you, y'all. Thank you. This is the perfect card. Once you pull through this change and take the first unfamiliar steps of your journey, you will find you have brought everything you needed with you. Death encourages you to let go of old patterns and behaviors that are no longer welcome and to take a risk. That's all these cards I showed y'all. The Fool card. Fear has prevented you from experiencing the new life that you have been longing for. Somebody's living the same because they are afraid of what's on the other side. So that's why they stay dark and not balancing themselves in the light. They need some light. A shamanic knowledge of the transfer of energies enables the skills, knowledge, and wisdom acquired through experience and lessons learned to journey with you. I'm telling y'all, this is a school. Your guides from the spirit world will remain by your side. Yeah. Transmigration ensures you will emerge wiser, more powerful than you ever before as you face challenges and leave behind the old familiar form. I'm done. I mean, literally what I just told y'all summed it all up in this card right here. This is beautiful. I really hope this ignited, woken, or just gave somebody a hint. Their soul is now lifted up to the next level. This was my mission here. Well, I'm going to talk to y'all later. We will be back tomorrow. So I'll be back here tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the post notification bell. But I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.